Good Monday morning. I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend and are enjoying the cooler weather. Who knew we'd get cooler weather? But anyway, I'm enjoying it too. Wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the concept of attitude. Chuck Swindoll was a pastor in Southern California for many, many years, and he coined a rather famous short story on attitude that I wanted to open and share with you and then comment on it just a little bit. But here goes. Attitude by Charles Swindoll. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think, say, or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I'm convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. That's by Chuck Swindoll, and I couldn't agree with him more. And I wanted to give you maybe 5 talking points regarding attitude that you can try out this week. Number 1 would be having a serving spirit. And a serving spirit is, what can I do to add value to you? And that starts at home with our loved ones, with our friends, also in the workplace. But I want to encourage you this week to have a spirit of service. What can I do to add value to the person across the table from me in my life, maybe that I haven't talked to lately? How can I add value through a spirit of service? Number 2 is to have an encouraging heart. There's plenty of opportunities for us to come alongside of others and encourage them and support them and be kind to them and be someone who's there to add value. So number 2 would be an encouraging heart. Number 3 would be a growth mindset, aka growth coming in. I would encourage you this week to set aside some time for growth, for selfish growth, where you're saying to the outside world, I'll be back, I've got some growing to do. And that could be through reading, that could be through listening, that might actually be through just jotting down some thoughts. But someone with a great attitude normally sets aside some time each and every week for growth. Number 4, a spirit of forgiveness. Not everything goes my way. And I would guess that's probably your reality as well. People that have a spirit of forgiveness are able to drive on. They're able to move forward. They're able to process. They're able to forgive and move forward and not carry grudges. And it's important that we learn lessons, but to hold people hostage with anger, with frustration, is not very healthy, research shows. And then number 5 is an intention to make a difference. You and I both have a limited supply of time and energy, and ultimately our outward performance and what we do in life will be largely dependent upon how we invest our time and our energy. So I wanted to close by encouraging you, as well as myself, that our attitudes matter and that we are actually the orchestra leaders of the attitudes that we display. And I want to encourage you this week to pay close attention to being intentional with the attitude that you bring to the outside world and watch what happens. If Chuck is right in what he said, it will have a big impact on our well-being, on our happiness, and then thirdly, on the level of success that we create through the actions that we deploy on a daily basis. So that being said, thank you for the privilege of interrupting your Monday morning. I want to wish all of you a great week. I want to thank you for the contribution that you're making to our organization. Without you, a piece would absolutely 100% be missing. So thank you so much for who you are. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon in this program in about 2 weeks. Thank you.